That's 8.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
We're in an economy where things are very positive. Consumers are in a good position. The unemployment rate's low. Wages are growing.
And when we strip out government spending, inventories, and trade, we see that real final domestic sales was at a 6-year low. And that's a very good indicator of the underlying organic momentum in the economy. It's at a 6-year low.
6-year low. You know, every day I come on the air and I try to explain to you that most of the time, about 99.9999% of the time, you're being lied to. And you probably get sick of hearing that. You know, some say, well, I'm negative. Well, you can call me negative because I tell the truth. I mean, I've been on this earth for 73 years, been involved with the market for about 45 years. So I get it. I understand what's going on, okay? And what's interesting is the market goes up 75% of the time. Matter of fact, it was 70%. It's now increased almost 80% of the time in the last 10 years. Why? Because it's been manipulated. Called financial engineering. It's called front-loading the market.
What the Fed did, and I was part of that group, is we front-loaded a tremendous market rally starting in 2009, in March of 2009.
And why? Why'd they do that?
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
All right, so what's a wealth effect? What's that mean, a wealth effect? What it means is they rigged the market for the team, for the boys, for Wall Street, for the very, very wealthy. Because after the market collapsed in 2008, there was no money, there was no savings. So they knew that they couldn't grow the economy. They knew, remember, from savings comes economic growth. From savings, you create, first of all, small businesses, which are the backbone of this economy. And from small businesses, remember, that comes from the middle class. And the middle class is the cornerstone of the economy because the middle class, the money they make, they have more disposable income after paying their taxes than anyone else. Now, the very, very wealthy, they have a tremendous amount of money, but they don't spend it. They put in a pile of the rest of it because they got everything they want. It's the middle class. You keep them healthy, they will spend it on startup businesses. That's where startup businesses come from, the middle class. But the middle class has been wiped out. The middle class is shrinking. Because what's happened is, after the crash of 2008, the big boys, our owners who own the banks, the Federal Reserve, which is no more federal than Federal Express, is a banking cartel of the very wealthy 2,800 people whose net worth is over 111 million. They control it. They wanted to get their wealth back, so they front-loaded the market to get the wealth back because they understood one principle. When they looked and saw no savings, people can't consume. What grows the economy is consumption. And when you consume, 70% of that consumption grows the economy. In other words, spending grows the economy. Where does spending come from? Two places. It comes from savings or it comes from debt. Debt meaning you have no money, but they will loan you money for a car. Debt means you have no money, but you can buy stuff with a credit card.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
That is called Debt. Simple as that. The economy is growing by debt. And that's what we've been doing for over 10 years. They continue to grow the economy with tremendous debt. They even dropped interest rates down so low to zero that corporations could borrow money to buy their own shares because they knew one thing. People had no savings. They knew they weren't going to consume. And when they did start to consume, they gave them credit cards, easy credit. Anybody could borrow money to grow the economy, try to grow the economy. So that you have an economy growing on quicksand, a bubble.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
But they don't tell you that. If you had an economy growing on savings and good jobs, that means interest goes up at the banks. In other words, banks will offer higher rate of interest to get your savings. When a business comes in to borrow money, they loan them money, but at a higher rate. With a higher rate, that means the dollar goes up. Always follows the rate, interest rates. So if the dollar's going up and the rates are going up, that means you have a very, very strong economy because people are purchasing things with money, their money, savings. When you take $1 million worth of purchases from savings, from people getting good wages, they can pay their bills, they put some of that money aside, and then they buy stuff with that savings, $1 million worth of stuff. Take another economy like the one we're in, people have no money, and they have to borrow money to buy. So you got one side of the ledger, everybody borrowed and up to their neck in debt, $1 million. The other side, they use savings. Which is the better economy? Of course, the one from savings. But they'll tell you, when we don't have an economy from savings, or from good jobs, or from economic growth, they'll tell you that the economy that we do have that's grown through debt, our economic growth is very slow, can't even grow to 4%. It's so slow because there's so much debt weighing it down. When you have so many companies borrowing money, they can't grow. It's impossible because of the debt. When a company doesn't have money, they can really grow and the economy grows. So we're in an environment of debt forced by low rates. And the only one that benefits is the very wealthy because, again, what benefits? The stock market. Because when they buy their own shares of these companies, the CEOs, the stocks go up. Who's buying those stocks? The 1 percentile. They're buying those stocks. 85% of their income's coming from this. Now, what about Main Street? Main Street's doing horribly because everything is debt. Everything is debt. And as long as they keep them expanding car loans to 3 years, to 10 years, to 12 years, as long as they can continue to loan to people money, okay, at real low rates, the market will continue to go up. But the market goes up fast because they keep pumping more money in to push it up even more. The market that has all beautiful economy, that goes up slower. You don't get those big rallies. It's nice and steady and strong and good wages and good jobs and people have a good standard of living. You don't get that big boom every day. But they've been convinced over 10 years that's normal now. Normal. Now, the key is, should you have to worry? No, you should be able to take advantage of the market that's been manipulated. Because all you need to know is, okay, when do I now get out and make money when it goes back down? That's all you need to know. And that's the problem. Most of you people have no clue. And your 401ks are going to get killed. I'll talk more about that when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome to Phil's Gang. Well, I knew there'd be a change in the market. Everybody thinks, the market's going to keep going up and up because they're going to keep on dropping rates to zero. So what's your take on it right now, Steve?
Yes, Phil, the market's been a little bit of a kerfuffle as it started out today 175 points positive, and then right now we're down about 30 points negative. And the reason for that is that, as we've been saying all week here at Phil's Gang, is that there's just not enough volume, right? There's more seller volume than there is buying volume. And that's why we are where we are right now with a 33-point drop. Back to you, Phil.
All right. Thank you very much. Good. That's a very, very good input. We thank you, Steve. The good news is the market's going up 70, 80% of the time. You should be in it. But most people walked away from the market because they're fearful. They saw what happened with the dot-com. They saw what happened with the housing con. So they stayed away. They just went to bonds or something else, which, what a shame. Think of the money that you left on the table if you only got back into the market in 2009, 2010, how much a return you would have. Because with the market rigged financially to make sure it always goes up through stock buybacks for 10 years, zero money. Of course the market's going to go. Think of the mammoth wealth you could have achieved. But it hasn't stopped yet, because here's what they're doing now. Now, in the last 7 months, remember, the market has not gone up at all. The market, remember, dropped in October to December 24th, 2018. They rallied it back up December 26th, back up to May of 2019, to right where it was at the peak in October. So if you look at the market on the chart, we haven't gone anywhere. It dropped and we're right back up where we stood. So that means the economy's not growing. The market's not even growing anymore. So what are they doing? They're going to turn around now and they're going to push rates back down to influence a rally to convince people, the rates are down, so we're going to buy stocks. So you should be in that market again. And you just got to know what stocks to be in. And that's where we are. And we have our portfolio, our member portfolio, which every day you have a couple of choices. If you want to follow our members called Working Investor Group, we have Goldman Sachs, Intel, AT&T, Caterpillar, and Schlumberger. We've had them for more than 2 years. Because when they come back down, we sell them short. Intel, we sold short, 26% profit. Goldman Sachs, we sold short, 10% profit. This is after we made profits on the way up. Caterpillar, 12% profit. Schlumberger, 20%. Because we could sell them with the same ease short as purchasing it. There's the key. And that's why so many people have not gotten back into the stock market. They're so fearful. Well, you don't have to be fearful anymore. And if you want, you don't have to learn anything. You just come to our site, philsgang.com, call our Working Investor Group, and we have, again, 6 individual stocks, brand stocks, that we've been over 2 years. We have 5 indices. Your spiders, your IWM, small mid-cap stock, and 4 rather, XLF, the banks, and the semis. So you can follow us in those ETFs, when to buy, when to sell. We have a beautiful ETFs, industrials, big tech, Microsoft, Apple, that's XLK. Okay, we have beautiful, beautiful ETFs, energy. So you've just got to make decisions. Which one do you want to follow on video at 2 o'clock Eastern time, or when you get home? Say, okay, I'm going to follow this one for a week. I'm going to follow that one for a week. Just choose the ones you want to follow, and we place a video up, make it so easy for you. But you don't have to be fearful anymore. Well, what happens when it comes back down? Because we know the market's going to come back down again. It's been up every day for 10 years almost. Well, no big deal. We get a signal. We can see when the money's coming out, and we'll make sure you're selling short. We also make sure that you're in the right group where the money goes. Remember, to buy a stock, you just don't listen to these jibber jabbers. Everybody's got a different idea of which stock's going up, what stock's going down. All we do is follow the money. We follow the financials. very important. We follow the industrials, very important. We follow the banks. We'll follow our small mid-cap stocks. So we make sure we're in the right groups where the money's going, the most popular ETFs, the most popular individual stocks. And we stay in them all year. That is the key. So we have the same stocks all year long. And why can we do that? Because we can make money when they go back down. You can't do that with a 401k. You got to take a hit. When you put your money in a 401k, you got to make up your mind with a market crash or you're going to lose your money. That's simple. Isn't that silly being in a product that you got to make up your mind? If it goes back down, you just got to eat it. You got to lose it. Isn't that silly? Instead of turning around and selling it short. I'm not suggesting you get out of your 401k because you're not going to. Because they spend billions and billions and billions of dollars to take parking space in your head while you should stay with your 401k so they can get rich off of you. It's the biggest Ponzi scheme, a scalping scheme in the world.
401k was never intended, even its best, to be an adequate income, source of income for life or retirement.
Biggest scalping scheme in the world. It's unbelievable. So they're going to do everything they can now. They're telling us they're going to push rates down. That means the dollar's going to go down, rates are going to go down, and the market's going to go up. And they're going to convince you that's good because the market's going up. That means the economy's strong. No, it's a lie. Anytime you push rates down and the dollar down, the stock market goes up, it's being financially engineered to go up. Remember, when the economy is strong is when your rates are up and your dollar is up and your stocks are up. That's when you have a strong economy. But it doesn't matter anymore. With the technology I developed, that you have buying a stock like AT&T or selling short a stock like Caterpillar, that same ease, you don't have to worry anymore. But at least you can now participate in the market and you know you're going to be okay whether it's going up or down. You don't have that worry anymore. Why don't you just try it for 30 days? We post our stocks every day at 2 o'clock by video and just watch the video for a month. Hey, we'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
and we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
These are criminal acts, obstruction of justice, clearly impeachable offenses.
Support for impeachment is growing.
Most Americans oppose impeachment.
Impeachment is an inevitability.
We must proceed with impeachment so that we get the facts.
She doesn't want to see Trump impeached. She wants to see him in prison.
Looking to the possibility of impeaching when you're engaged in an impeachment inquiry.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Welcome back to Phil's Gang. So they're going to try to find a crime to impeach him. They know they can't beat Trump at the polls, so they got to eliminate him from the race. They got to impeach him. That's never going to happen. Never. But they're going to try. Can you imagine this country? This is like a banana belt country. They don't like the election results, so they're going to rig it. Instead of rigging it by the boxes, voting boxes, at the polls, they rig it after the guy gets elected. They don't like him. He wins. We're going to impeach him. We're going to get rid of him. These people should be shot. They should be arrested and executed for treason, just like a soldier in the field, especially if you're a congressperson, for God's sakes. Treason by a congressperson. That's the same as a Russian, as if you're a soldier in the field and you were giving information to the enemy, colluding with the enemy. These people are dangerous. To say, I'm going to impeach, I'm going to put the president in prison. But you ask them for what? Well, we don't like them. We wanted Hillary, so we want to get him out. Can you imagine how crazy this is? But as crazy as the stock market. The stock market's the same thing. It's crazy. You really think when you buy a stock, you're buying a company that you're just, it's going to grow, you're going to watch the earnings grow and all that. No, those days are gone. Those days are gone forever. You don't buy a company anymore as an investment. You buy a company to make money. That's it. Not an investment, to make money. And today, remember, it's 10 years they've been rigging this market with stock buybacks. 10 years. Now, I would love to talk politics. Believe me, I'd love to go on and talk all about the politics of today and what they're doing and what should happen. I love that. Love this. But I don't. And I try to refrain from doing it on my radio show because you can hear that anywhere, any station. But you can't hear what I give you from any station. No, you can't. Because they don't explain it with the ease that I explain. There's nobody out there that explains it as well as I do. And we get great testimonials all the time.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
Yeah, and you will. And he said you trust in their system, and that's all you have to do. You got to be dedicated. You got two situations. You can either be an activist investor, where for $39.95, you come to our class as many times as you want. Our class is from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. We do alerts all day long, and we teach you. We just teach you how to invest. Now, if you don't want to do that, then don't. For the same $39.95, you get to participate in our working investor group, where we take and we developed a portfolio for our members. Now, our members don't send us money. We don't touch anybody's money. But what we do is with our stocks and our ETFs, tell you which ones are in and identify every day what you have to do. And you just go in and do it with your online broker, and that's it. We don't take your money and manage your money. You keep your money. What we do is give you a self-help video. So if you buy Intel, you're going to know when to get in, when to add to your position, when to take profits, when to get out, and best, when to sell it short. That is the key. That gives you the confidence because you know when you go to bed at night, you got a nice 10, 15% profit. You don't have to worry about losing it. When you're in a 401k, right, you got to always worry about your gains. You're going to lose them. The market's going to crash and you're going to lose them. Now you can rest assured you don't have that problem anymore because we mitigate any loss by selling it short, and it works beautifully. The market is a great place because nowhere can you go and find so much money concentrated in an area that with a click of a mouse, you can be out in a split second. You can find a buyer in a split second. You can't do that with any other business. You just can't do it. You want to sell your house? Sometimes it takes months. Sometimes it takes a year. But now with stocks, boom, you're in, you're out. You made a mistake, I'm getting out. But now couple that where you got your own personal coach with your own personal portfolio, where, for example, you take our portfolio, which is Goldman Sachs, Intel, AT&T, Caterpillar, Schlumberger, 5 of the big brand name stocks. For over 2 years, we've been buying these stocks, selling these stocks short, coaching our people on those 5 stocks. And it doesn't matter. You don't need a whole bunch of stocks. People think you got to find out how. No, for what? As long as you got a stock that's a brand name, you're in great shape. And you just want to catch the other side of it. Now, everybody talks about when the markets crash, they all run to variable annuities. That is the worst thing you can be in, is a variable annuity. They make it sound like this great offering that you will never lose money. Never lose money. No matter how much the market goes down, you keep your principal. But what they don't tell you is you don't make money. Let me ask you, do you really think that an insurance company, this is what it is, insurance company, do you think an insurance company can guarantee you never to lose money? How do they do that? So when the market goes down, do they just absorb it? They take a hit on the chin? No. You pay for it, but you don't even realize you're doing it. Because the way these variable annuities work is when the market drops, on the way back up, you're tied into a minimum. It could be 4% return, 3% return. That's right. You're lucky if you get a 5% return.
Let us help you simplify your retirement. With many different types of annuities to choose from, you can decide which type will best suit your lifestyle.
You want to get killed, go into an annuity and read the fine print. Most annuities you can't get out. You can't get out. You have to be in for a certain amount of years. If you go to get out, you're so screwed. They take such a big chunk of your money. It's unbelievable. And then when they promise you these returns of 6 to 10% a year, what they don't tell you is you don't ever end up close to that. Never. Because the expenses are a killer. A killer. So when these insurance companies sell you an annuity guaranteeing you that you'll never lose money, remember how it works. If the market drops and then you buy an annuity and the market goes back up 30%, you think, oh, I made 30%. No, you didn't. You're limited to 5%. The 25% goes to the insurance company. That's how they can afford to take the hit when the market goes down. It's a racket. It's a racket. The administrative charges are ridiculous. They're just as bad as a mutual fund. So if you think the answer is jumping in and get hooked with one of these variable annuities that you'll never lose your principal, but the problem is when the market rallies, they keep the money, the profits, not you. You're limited. Goes up 3%, boom, it stops. They get the rest. Look, nobody's going to take and give you anything, okay? Join my gang, especially the Working Investor Group. It's beautiful. It works. I'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Philsgang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so the stock market doesn't have to be complicated. You just got to stop listening to the noise. You know when they tell you, and I know you listen to this every day and drives me nuts, but when you listen to this, like from Charles Payne every day.
The economy is still on fire.
Economy's on fire. I want to ask a question of that. I'd love to ask him a question. If it's on fire, then why is it that our national debt is at a historic $22 trillion and our debt is growing faster than the economy can grow? Yeah. How can it be that our household debt of about $16 trillion is growing 60% more than the incomes of the people that live in these households? Our corporate debt has never been so high, $9 trillion. Our budget deficits, our government is spending $100 billion a month more than they take in. Our trade deficit is a killer, $80 billion a month. They tell us how great the economy is. Well, wait a minute. Hampton home sales at a 7-year low. 7-year low. U.S. home price growth, slowest since 2012. New home sales dropped to an 8-month low. Existing home sales, a low of 3 months. Pending home sales, 6 months in a row, down. Credit card delinquencies, charge-offs, soar, 7-year high. On and on and on. I can go on and on, just bore you to death. On and on. So, but they're going to convince you every day, as long as they can rig the stock market to go up, which they will, through lowering rates, pressing rates down. They'll take and press rates down, push rates down. They'll print, and then they take that money and they push those rates down. And the more they push those rates down, they can then make sure the weak companies survive. They keep funding them. And that's what's going on. And when they tell you the economy's on fire, if they're pushing rates down, it just makes no sense. When rates go down, the dollar goes down. A weak dollar means what? A weak economy. Strong dollar means a strong economy. Home sales right now are really starting to fall. And home sales are so important. 25% of our economy is home sales. Can you imagine that? So you shouldn't be getting nervous. They're going to do more stock buybacks. They always run to stock buybacks, keep pushing the market up in a bad economy. The key is you got to be out in time. That's where we come in. You join the gang. We'll make sure not only are you out in time, but you're going to make money on the way down. Nobody else does that. Nobody does that. Remember, they dupe you by telling you the economy is great, but you always say, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Well, how can you feel it when nothing's happening for you? It's all happening for Wall Street. Nothing happens for you. Your wages aren't going up because of stock buybacks. I mean, your wages are no more than they were adjusted for inflation in the 70s. You believe that?
The other thing we talk about often are wages. We've had an amazing string of wage growth.
How could they say that? That's a bold-faced lie. We haven't had an amazing string of wage growth. You adjust for inflation, which you have to. We're the same as in the 70s. We've had no wage growth. In fact, in 2018, wages were higher in 2018 than in 2019. They dropped. The number of jobs created have dropped in 2019 compared to They just sit there and make stuff up because they know no one's going to question them. It's unbelievable. So they say that QE is a good thing, when QE is a terrible thing. It's just printing money, which kills the money in your wallet. I mean, I could sit here all day and tell you how bad the economy is, but it's not going to help you. I can tell you about the recession. I can tell you about all the historic corporate debt, and I can go through everything for you. But it's not going to make any difference to you. What's going to finally make a difference if you just try joining the gang, and then we take you and put you with the team, and you do nothing except follow the video. Follow the video. Here, listen. I'm going to do it right now. So you go to Working Investor, you go to where it says Class and Updates, and you hit Working Investor Group, and then you got the videos. And here I'll play one of the videos.
And good afternoon, gang, and welcome to the Working Investor. All right, Goldman Sachs. Goldman also doing the same thing. We had got stopped out of this last week, so we're watching that one for a possible long. I'm not going to do anything with it today. Intel popped up a little bit here today. We're still red over yellow. And right now in Caterpillar, we're out of it. We were just kind of watching that one we're watching it for a possible long.
And so he explains, if you're in Caterpillar, what to do. How could that be bad? He'll explain to you, look, the trend is down. It's red. That means money's coming out. Then he'll tell you, all right, we're going to sell it short. We're going to stay short, make money as it goes down. He guides you. He's your personal coach. How could that be bad? Does anybody do that for your 401k? No. All you hear is how everything's wonderful. Everything's terrific. I mean, when you hear day after day,
Break it right now. Well, stocks, first of all, extending their winning streak today. Dow up now 6 days in a row.
But the Dow's up 6 days in a row for the wrong reason. The Dow's going up 6 days in a row because of anticipation. They're going to print more money, which kills the dollars in your wallet. They're going to push interest rates down, which is going to kill you because your dollar's going to go down with the interest rates. You can't make any money. And the only people that make money when the rates go down are the very wealthy, the 1 percentile, because they're in the market. And when the rates go down like this, they know that everybody's going to start rallying the stocks. They're going to come and start buying stocks, and they're going to get rich. But you're not. If you're making $60,000 a year, you and your wife, or 80, or what, you're not going to get rich. You think you're going to get rich being in a 401k. That is a joke. A 401k alone is a killer. I mean, think about 401ks. There's nothing worse than a 401k. It's been proven. It's a scam. A 401k is nothing but a scam. What they do is they take your money. This is the largest skimming operation ever. $250 billion a day they take from you, steal from you by hiding fees. Fees can't ever be underestimated. Fees are a killer when you're investing in stocks. But they kill you with fees. Are you kidding me? Think about this. A 401k, they charge you 7 times more in fees than an ETF SPDR. Let's say you bought the SPDRs. On average, a 401k over 30 years, you put your money, $100,000 in a 401k over 30 years, I'll put $100,000 in an ETF, the SPDR ETF for $100,000. You're going to pay $350,000 more in fees than I do. How can you make money? You can't.
There are excessive fees, and over 90% of the plans are at smaller employers, and many participants in those plans are being hit with fees substantially on beyond what they should be paying. That's definitely true.
And he's the guy that found it. He's the guy that founded a 401k. Ted Benna, it's just amazing. The fees you have: transfer fees, legal fees, sub-transfer fees, record-keeping fees, market fees, brochure fees, office expense fees, bookkeeping fees, telephone fees, electricity fees. They're all hidden. You got Christmas party fees, all hidden. You can't make money in a 401k. It's nearly impossible because they wipe you out. But you, as I said, if you take a SPDR and say, I'm just going to buy the SPDRs, I'm going to join Phil's gang, I'm just going to follow his video on the SPDRs. I'm going to follow it every day. Take me about 2 minutes a day. I'm going to do exactly what he tells me to do in the SPDR. Do you know how well you'll do? Try it. Join the gang. Try it for 30 days. And don't even use money. Just do it on paper. Just follow the video instructions on paper. That's it, on paper. See how well you do. And remember, when you start making money, just remember St. Jude. So go to my site, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And you're going to learn. You're going to learn that this is the most effective way that you can make money. I mean, it just works. Contact me, 877-600-GANG. Let's get started and help St. Jude. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.